Merci et bienvenue à cette conférence de presse. Je crois qu'on peut commencer. Eh bien,
A fresh start for the team as well as for the manager. And all eyes are firmly fixed on the newcomer. Will he make an impact today, or might the weight of the occasion prove too much? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And you can really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kickoff with their respective league seasons about to get underway. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
And it's great to be at the home of the champions. Can they do it again? Well, they're certainly my favourites. This should be another good season for the team.
Plenty of room in the wide area. Spectacular ball fired to the near post. Well, not the best clearance. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And it's going to be a free kick. Played in there. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, a new era begins with a new manager in charge, and it's always interesting to see how that goes. One thing we can say without any fear of contradiction is that you don't get an awful lot of time in football nowadays.
No, you certainly don't. But when
the chance is on, Stuart. And offside by a very small margin. Nicely constructed. Shaping to shoot. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending.
That was absolutely outstanding.
That's a good ball. Able to deal with the threat. Great attacking play. And the referee blows for a foul. There will be a goal kick here. Heynen. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Attack looks promising. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Kayembe. And in possession, Heynen. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Beating his opponent with ease. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Might work out. Opportunity was there to increase their lead.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Heynen. Not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Did look like a free kick. And support available. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Taken short. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Corner kick played in. Crossing possibilities. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Incisive ball. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Now, who can he play it to? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? And flashing the yellow card on top.
Yeah, deserved the card for that challenge.
Now, to restore their lead here. And throws it home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. Chance to equalise. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Can they do it? Well, just the tackle that was needed.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, good finish. Reading it well. Oh, stellar defensive work to get back and win possession. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And passing it through, and the chance is on. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And off we go again. The second half has begun. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Oh, managing to beat him. And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it was a decent effort, but as you said, not really a danger to the keeper. Well, they're showing a completely different approach to this game here. They're being far more direct now. They're just bypassing midfield to get it into their front players as quickly as possible.
And the pass deftly cut out. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, with a price tag of £80 million, the expectations will be huge. He's a player with great skill, but the fans will be demanding an immediate impact from him. Let's hope he gives it to them.
A good hit, close shave. And time for the change now. Brian Haynen. They've dropped a bit deep, haven't they?
They've obviously decided to sit deep and just defend their box here.
Dangerous ball. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. That's a good-looking pass. He could profit, you know. And possession secured, keeper's ball. And he read it well. 30 minutes to go then. Oh, what an opportunity. And he's got it scored to level us again. So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And a crisp effort, just over the top. Oh, he looks threatening. Making sure nothing came of it.
Well, that's a good decision. It just...
Possible chance! Still doable. And a very fine save, reading the danger in the air.
Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Kayembe. And he takes it away. Oh, big chance! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see! 3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Teamwork and passing in evidence. Good weight on that pass. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Nice weight on the pass. In behind. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in their future? Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. An effective ball win. Oh, it's on! Well, body in the way. Always likely to be given as a foul. Heymans. Well, gifting away possession. Waited well. Can he finish? And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And credit due, a good intervention. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Well, this could really help the cause. Might finish! And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet. And there it is, the final whistle. One man the focus of attention. A hat-trick in his last game. Will he prosper once more? Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And on the way, live Pro League action for you. It is Club Brugge facing Genk.
Well, the visitors had a positive result to start off their campaign. They certainly have a lot of quality.
Oh, a chance soon! And that's a super effort and a terrific save. Almost right off the bat.
Yeah, had to be at his best there. That was flying in.
Oh, surely this time! And offside, unfortunately. And a look at the starting 11 for Club Brugge.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one
danger
side...
here soon! Oh, a sensational save!
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. It shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
And really pressing their opponents. And he read it superbly. Good ball to switch the play.
Yeah, lovely ball, wasn't it? Great weight and angle on it.
And a lot to like about this attack. That's a good-looking ball. And Bruges unable to hang on to the ball. Kayembe. And in possession, Heinen. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Yeah, what a game he had last time out with his hat-trick. His link-up, his finishes, his movement, absolutely top class. Let's see what he can do today.
That's a good-looking ball. Determined defending. Playing with a flow and intensity. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this?
Yeah, just wearing them down, aren't they?
Cholis. Well, he has the measure of his opponent, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Can they take the lead? That's a nice-looking ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. And buying them time. Christos Jolis. Plenty of support here. Reis. That'll be a Bruges throw-in. This looks interesting. Can they forge ahead? And all eyes on the referee. Penalty given. This to open the scoring here. Still a chance. Well, they can keep possession now. Heinen. Promising attack. Can he play it in? Well, that was easy on the eye. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Christos Jolis. Will it happen for them? And clear behind for a corner.
Well, just listen to that roar. It's been quiet for a while, but this is a chance, and they're trying to push the team to take the lead.
Here's Meshelet. That's a good-looking pass. Just like that, they have the ball again. Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Well, there's defensive solidity for you.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Good ball over the top. And it's played into the centre. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Intelligent defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. Could be troublesome. Oh, the post denied him. And there is the goal that gives them a well-merited lead. It had been coming. Very quick thinking there. Christos Jolis. Nilsson. Jolis. Played into the box. Oh, how did he keep that out? And they're making a change. Corner kick played in. And the whistle is sounded. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Van Aken. Nilsson. Good-looking move. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Well, nobody taking charge on the possession front.
Yeah, they need to sharpen up a bit.
Interesting pass. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Oh, might be. Opportunity still there. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. Read it well, intercepting it. Promising pass. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and we can see that he's a promising talent.
In the right place to cut out the pass.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Jolis. Challenge sending the ball over the touchline. So a personnel change then. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Disappointing pass. Threads it nicely. And forcing the mistake. And it wasn't all that far away from being a goal.
Well, he just needed to show a bit more composure there, take a little bit off the shot.
Well, attacking possibilities. Chance to get back into it. Well, that goes down as a chance, and a chance missed.
Oh, it does. It's a real chance to make a game of it and put the pressure on them. You just can't waste opportunities like that if you want to get back into this.
Oh, that's a clever ball. And in with a real chance. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Van Aken. Cholis. Could be threatening. Real chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Trying to pick out a teammate. Crucial piece of defending. And defensive play to be applauded.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Cholis. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And that is easy meat for the keeper. No problems there. Not a good pass. "15 minutes left for play. Van Aken. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, good idea. Splendid challenge, that. Van Aken. Oh, quick and slick. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Appear to be in two minds. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Another perfect position to read it. Here's Meshelet. And so into the final 5 minutes. The possession play frustrating their opponents.
Yeah, they just can't get the ball off them, can they?
Fine pass. And just like that, broken up. Cholis. Wasteful from Club Brugge. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Van Aken. Lovely weight. Good looking move. Oh, now that is an excellent save. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but when you looked at their opening games, 3 points would have been seen as a decent start for them. They do have another big game coming up, so they'll be looking to add to their tally, that's for sure.
This feels a lot like Judgment Day for the manager. Getting it right against your rivals can take you a very long way, and he knows it. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we have live action from the Pro League coming up next. It is Genk, and they take on Standard Liège.
Well, it's been a positive start to the campaign for our hosts. 3 points is probably what they expected at this stage. Still, there's some things that they need to improve on, so they'll be hoping that they can put that into practice here today.
Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
And that will be a corner. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Getting right into his face. Showing fine vision. Well, it is without question a very special day. This is debut, Sue. What should we expect to see from him?
Yeah, big expectations on him. He just loves to hug the touchline, isolate the fullbacks one-on-one, and that's what he's been brought in to do. Provide a bit of creativity and service. I'm looking forward to seeing him today.
And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Well, good idea. Well, nothing comes of it.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Impressive build-up, but really sticking to their task defensively. Kayembe. Teddy Tuma. Productive pass. Oh, a goal! There it is! And the crowd stunned into silence. Kayembe. Intelligent defending. Marco Ilaima Ritra. Teddy Tuma. Maybe dangerous here. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Well, good vision there. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Here's the replay, and when you go through on goal, it's quite easy to blast it. He doesn't. He keeps his cool, just places it into the net.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that.
Yeah, can't give it away like that. That's a frustrating error.
Alvast een mededeling voor reizigers met het openbaar vervoer.
Dan Heijmans.
Vertragingen zijn.
Oh, this looks useful. Not quite accurate. accurate enough, but it was a close thing. And coolly done in the end. And space to attack. Teammates in the middle. Not messing around with that clearance. Strong challenge. Marlon Fossey. Sullivan. Teddy Turma. Really getting stuck in. Incisive ball. He's through. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a tidy finish, and it's certainly been coming. The pressure's been building, and they've got their rewards.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Good looking pass.
Yeah, he's just got great awareness, hasn't he?
And quick thinking defensively. It is to be a throw-in. Could cross it in here. It's a cross towards the near post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Dan Heymans. And in the perfect position to read it. Dennis Eckert Ayenza. Plenty of support here. To square the game! And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Heymans. An effective challenge. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Marlon Fossey. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Well, he's been out...
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Dennis Eckert Ayenza. And there the move ends for now. Can he put it away? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Players waiting in the centre. Well, some news for you. It's a case of deal done. Alessio Romagnoli has completed his move to Everton.
Yeah, the figure being reported is around 20 million, which I think is a fair price. He's a good player, has a lot to offer, and I think he'll make an impact.
Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Could be threatening. Oh, mischievous! And just a bit too much height on that one.
Oh, it's a great effort. Looks to just dink it over the keeper, but puts a bit too much on it. I can't believe they're behind it. The amount of chances they've created. They must be so frustrated with themselves. If they can be clinical, there's goals here for them, I'm sure.
And now they've got to put their minds towards winning the ball back. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Teddy Tuma. Promising looking ball. And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And time for the change now. Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Could be troublesome. It's a fierce effort. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. And the defensive intervention there. Well, this could really help the cause. This could be the equaliser. Marvellous anticipation. And he got to it fairly easily. Not quite what he planned to do with it. Attacking with vigour. To square the game. Oh, difficult save to make.
Just look at the keeper's reactions. He knows how crucial that could be.
Corner kick played in. Well, let's call it a meet. And that will be a penalty. Chance to equalise here. Slots it home. A goal to give them oxygen in this derby. All square. And this is quite the spectacle. Bit sloppy there. Fossey. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, it looks like a change in tact here. I think they're looking to win the ball back as high up the field as possible. It's important that they do go together when they press, not just in ones and twos. Then when they've got the ball, the question is, can they finish it off?
Nicely weighted pass. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Oh, that is a penalty! And a chance to restore their advantage. And puts it away! And listen to that derby roar! Every goal a special moment in this fixture. Well, sloppy in possession. Thomas Henry. Thomas Henry. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Arsene Zakarian. Well, still time for them to level it. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. He has teammates around him. Well, approaching full time here, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side soon.
Well, we've certainly seen the quality going forwards, created some great opportunities and finished off the chance as well. But at the back, they've been really poor at times. It's still not over, though, for one last push.
And that's not what you want to be doing when you've already been booked. And just 5 minutes remaining. Dan Heymans. Good tackle. Trying to connect. Not a pass over hit. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Plenty of support here. Takes the shot. And terrific goalkeeping. They remain alive here.
Yeah, that nearly ended their hopes, didn't it? But time's their enemy now.
Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Dan Heymans. Oh, he looks threatening. Tenacious challenge.
Yeah, he had to time that.
Well, it's over now, and it just didn't happen.